Hi, hello, welcome. David says hello. My other dog Pepper down here is very jealous. David had to go because Pepper was getting really jealous and David couldn't handle it. So we are doing round 3 of palette bingo with the Club Nebula palette. If you haven't already seen it, this is what it looks like. This is the 3rd look in this video, 9th look total, 9th. I've done 9 looks with this palette using palette bingo. So I'm like really fucking stoked about this look. I think it is so 90s and I just can't even stand it. It is so 90s grungy, female, rock star, alternative, whatever, that whole realm. The females I idolized, this is it. I'm super stoked about it. So if you are interested in seeing looks with the Club Nebula palette, of course, keep watching. I have 2 more videos that are before this one. I will have more content a little bit later. So I'm taking a little break from Club Nebula to try some other things, but I'll be back with more Club Nebula content. If you like stuff like this, if you like colorful, grungy looks, if you are interested in indie bands, yes, I mean, yeah, indie bands, I like indie bands too, but no, if you are interested in indie brands and brands that are owned by people of color, then hit subscribe, hit notifications, because that is what I talk about here. I also talk about subscription boxes, so if you're into that, I also talk about those. So let's get into the first look of bingo number 3. Look number 7. Look 7. We're now officially starting the 2nd row. This is bingo number 7. Our numbers today are 10, 5, 11, 12, and 3. So 10, 11, 12, 3, and 5. 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. Hello, Santa. Thank goodness for the balance between mattes and shimmers today. We've got Gravity, Void, Cylon, Celestial, and Nova. I'm gonna actually try to make this super simple. I'm putting Cylon all over the lid and Void is gonna be going in the crease. Since my eyes are hooded, crease to me means something different than to you unless you also have hooded eyes. I put my eyelid shade up in the crease, and the crease shade I put in the crease and above the crease. That's what the crease is to me. To explain what I mean, when I raise my eyebrows, this right here looks like my crease. When I lower my eyebrows, it looks like my lid. So that's why I do my shadows how I do them. I should mention, I completely forgot to put on any primers today. I didn't put on a face primer or an eyeshadow primer, so good luck to me. I did put on the Gerard Clean Base, so hopefully that'll be enough. I know I did a look similar to this recently, and of course with doing this many bingos, I'm bound to lose track. So let's just consult the numbers. 3, 5, 10, 11, 12. So I did 10 and 3 before. Why does this feel so similar? Whatever, it's fine. I know I put Cylon on my eyelids before, but this will be different. Okay, I got Cylon down. Now I'm going to go in with Void in the crease. I'm gonna use my medium packing brush because I, don't want this to go too high, too crazy. So I'm just gonna put Void along that edge, and with a blending brush, I'm just going to blend that up and just diffuse it. So it'll be like a nice twilight kind of look. Right now it looks like a bruise, but this shit comes together, I need to see how this is gonna work out, so it's probably gonna be a little bit of back and forth. I take complete responsibility if this look doesn't look good because I forgot that fucking primer. My fault. But I am absolutely not about to take all of this off my face and start over again. So this look is for those of you who put your makeup on and don't have a primer. This is how the shadows will lay on your face if you don't use a primer. I have been seeing a lot of neon green in the inner corner and I absolutely love that. Love it. But I'm gonna do something different just because I've been seeing so much of that. I'm gonna put Gravity on the lower lash line. Yep, we're doing it. So you could stop here. You could just do the 3 mattes and be done with it. Put some liner on, lashes, mascara, whatever, and clean that shit up. You could absolutely stop here. I have those 2 shimmers to use, so this look is gonna be very transformed with those shimmers. Just, heads up. But first, I'm going to just get a little bit of gravity on a smaller blender brush and swoop that up and blend that messy navy up into the temple. All right, so I'm gonna put Celestial on the front half of that lid and Nova's gonna go in the inner corner. I'm not using glitter glue or anything like that. I feel like since I didn't put primer on my face, just fuck it all. We're gonna see how this looks with no primer, no glitter glue, just literally the shadows on top of whatever you got on your eyes. Whether it's concealer or some kind of base that's not a primer. So this is that. I decided to put it on the whole lid because why not? It was just looking so pretty. It's just a nice pink shimmer on top of Cylon. So we're going with it. Fun little story here. One of the bingos I did, it was probably the last one that had all of the shimmers, like nothing but shimmer. I was just being normal, just doing me, hanging out with my partner. And when he stood up, his entire sleeve was just like covered with blinding glitter. Just be careful. Don't put your face on people if you've got this on your face. It will get all over them and all over everything. I guess if you want to mark your territory, fucking go for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Nova in the inner corner. And I'm just gonna try to wrap that around the inner corner to touch Celestial and Gravity just a little bit. I don't want to go overboard on my lower lash line with glitter. I just want tiny bit, tiny touch. Oh my gosh, you know what? This is looking so pretty. I'm going to put Nova on the front half of my lid. The way it blends into Celestial is so stupid pretty. And it's got that blue shift, so it ties in Void really well. That's so pretty. So just the way this blends into each other, the way they tie in, so pretty. Okay, that's it for the shimmers. Well, that's it for all of the shadows. That's it for my bingo. I'm going to, I feel like this looks different than the other bingos I've done, but I will absolutely lose track. I could do another bingo with the same numbers of something I've done before and be like, oh, okay, this is something I haven't done. We're on bingo 7. So anyway, I'm going to finish up with liner, mascara, highlighter. I think I'm definitely going to use Moon Creaser for this from Kaleidos, and lips, and then I will be back. This is my final look and I love it. The only thing that really gets my goat here is I don't have enough lip liners that are diverse. Like they're all like the same. They're either like dusty pink or brown, like not even brown, like a pinky brown or red. What I really need is a black lip liner. I need like, I don't know. I need more lip liners. It's on my wish list. I've got a wish list going because I'm on a budget. The idea is there. It's kind of like I put, whatever, I'll show you. I used these two to make this. I'm not gonna show you the lip liner because it's pointless. So yeah, this is it. I really, really like it. I really like it. Like really, really, really like it. I love it. So anyway, I hope you're having as much fun as I'm having. Let's go ahead and get into bingo number 8. Good morning. We are doing look 8. That's right, look 8. So let's check out our numbers here. We are on the second one of the third round. We're doing 4, 2, 9, 8, 6. I don't know what those are. 4 is Queen of Blades, 2 is 7 of 9, 8 is Astro, and 6 is You're My Only Hope. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, so I think I forgot 9. 9 is Rockhopper. That one. Not mad because we have 3 mattes and 2 shimmers again. 7 of 9, Queen of Blades, Rockhopper, Astro, You're My Only Hope. Beautiful. It goes together perfectly. But what to do? A lot of people are pairing 7 of 9 and Queen of Blades. So I think in order to just like do something a little different, I'm gonna put Queen of Blades all over the lid, Rockhopper in the crease, 7 of 9 to blend it out and make Rockhopper glow a little bit. Put Astro on the lid on top of Queen of Blades and You're My Only Hope in the corner. So let's do it. Let's get into it. Nice and know you do it again. Okay, I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with the Rockhopper in the crease using a big fat blender brush because I just wanna get a lot of color on there. It's like a blender packer brush, kind of in between. And I did not forget anything today. I did not forget primer, didn't forget any of it. Got primer on my face, got primer on my eyes, we're good. And for those of you who thinks it doesn't make a difference, it does. It does. It absolutely does. You should use some primer. Otherwise, things will get patchy and whatever. It just sucks. Just don't forget your primer. I mean, look how beautiful this is blending. Oh, wow. I'm for real gonna hit pan before I get done doing all these bingos. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is bingo number 8 and I'm still not over it. I'm still not over how beautiful each and every one of these shadows is and how well they perform. They just, even just by themselves, like, look at it. I'm just like, I just want to walk out of the house right now. Like, stop being so pretty. Like, I'm doubting my plan because Rockhopper looks so good by itself right now. So, what's plan B? I just love it. I just love it. Okay. Is this the right move? Is it the right move? Okay. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, because I really, really am very surprisingly loving Rockhopper, I am going to put Queen of Blades just in the outer part of my crease onto the lid a little bit, so that outer V, and just deepen this up. And then I think 7 of 9 is going to go under the lash line. Astro is still going to go on the lid. I think it'll be fun because the front half of the lid will have no shadow on it. The second half will have Queen of Blades. So the Astro shimmer will be super sheer and light and then get deeper on top of that opaque dark shadow. So we'll see. All right, time for Queen of Blades. Hello. This is kind of opposite from the techniques I've seen used with Rockhopper. Usually Rockhopper is used to deepen other shadows, but now I'm using Queen of Blades to deepen Rockhopper. So we'll see how that works out. When I am applying these, I am just barely tapping. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Because these shadows pick up so well. They're so opaque, bold, beautiful. Now I'm going to do some blending. Blend my heart out. This makes me think of like stormy seas. Or like, you know, when you see those really, really, really dark clouds coming in the springtime and, you know, big ass storms coming. Like that. Probably not going to end that way, but that's how it looks right now. I like this. I like the purple going into the blue. I think that's really pretty. Yeah, that's pretty already. Ooh, I like it. So now I'm going to get 7 of 9 and go on the lower lash line. Yeah, I'm having a spring storm moment. This is beautiful. Oh, okay. Can you see this? 7 of 9 blending into Queen of Blades. Y'all, yay. Okay, this is, I'm happy. This is pretty. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of 7 of 9 on a blender brush and just blend the outer corner under the lower lash line with Queen of Braids. Jesus, Queen of Braids. Christ. Okay, well, this is how my day is beginning. I can only imagine it's going to get better, right? So anyway, what I was saying, I'm using 7 of 9 on a smaller blender brush to blend the lower lash line where 7 of 9 is into Queen of Blades up into the temple. That's real pretty. That's really pretty. Oh my God, okay. You don't even need shimmers, you really don't. This is one of those other 3 shadow looks, 3 and done. But I've got those 2 shimmers. I've got You're My Only Hope and Astro, so we're gonna get into that. I think I might have again changed my mind. I think I wanna do You're My Only Hope on the lid and Astro underneath. Yeah, fuck it, that's what we're doing. Where's my glitter glue? All right, super stoked, super stoked. Oh my gosh, who's ready for spring? Who's ready for it? I am. Glitter glue, just going on the lid here. And I'm going to push this into the crease and drag a little bit to create a little bit of a faux cut crease here. It's magical. You really don't even need to use tinted eyeshadow base, concealer, none of that. The glitter glue takes the shadow off itself, so you don't, it does all the work for you. I'm thanking Beauty Bean for that tip, as I always will, because it is such a valuable tip that I learned from her. I'm probably gonna deepen up the outer corners with Queen of Blades, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put the shimmers on right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get You're My Only Hope. just put that right on there. Oh, super pretty, super shimmery with a little blender brush. I'm just gonna dip into Queen of Blades just a tiny bit and just kind of go over the outer part of that shimmer. Okay, and now I'm going to put Astro on the lower lash line. I'm not using any glitter glue because I don't want to lose any of 7 of 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Astro on this brush here that has that glitter glue on it. I'm going to spray it and then pat. Astro, spray that sucker. And I'm just going to pat starting in the inner corner. I will probably go all the way up. I'm not quite sure yet, so I just want to see how it looks. Yeah, I'm just going to go all along the lower lash line, just as tight as I can. Someone had commented on one of my videos, one of these bingos, about something. I can't remember, I'm sorry. But it was about Club Nebula, and I had mentioned that I think it would be absolutely amazing if Kaleidos and Angie came out with a whole Club Nebula line. I mean, how awesome would that be? Like, what if Astro were an eyeliner? Like, how cool would that be? What if all of these shimmers, what if all of the, I mean, my God, the line would be endless, obviously. But, oh man, if we had some eyeliners and some lip glosses and lipsticks and I don't even, okay. Obviously, we have to stop somewhere, but seriously, think about it. Eyeshadow palette, eyeliners, some kind of lip gloss or something. Wouldn't that be baller? That would be fucking ridiculous. I would be all about that shit. Okay, but anyway, I'm done with these shadows. I'm going to finish up with some eyeliner, mascara, highlighter, and I'm going to be using Moon Cruiser because this has, you know, it's got like blue and violet in it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out something with my lips, which will be hard to do because this is so pretty and I don't want to take away from that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back. Okay, so I debated hard on the lip. I had originally done this like super teal turquoise color and it looked like it was gonna work, but on the lip it did not. So I layered this on top of it, which I thought that'll work. And then it turned out to be too bright. So I put this really dark berry on top of that. So that's what we got. I decided to forego the liner because the liner has been my enemy lately. I cannot line my lips to save my fucking life. So skipped it completely. So this is what we've got today. Okay, I am super stoked. This is bingo look number 8. 8. I am super stoked. I really like it. Yeah, very, very happy. So we have one bingo left. And then I don't know if I'm going to do another round or not. I have another set of numbers for another round. I probably will. I mean, you know I fucking will, but I might take a little break because I have some other palettes I really need to try out. But anyway, let's get to look 9. In an attempt to try a new thing with my face, I look sunburnt. Nevertheless, we're going to do look 9 in the third bingo using the Club Nebula palette. So we are today, where are we? 1, 7, 13, 14, 15. Is that fucking right? 13, 14. I don't like it when things are in a row. I want it to be random. I mean, it is random. So what is 1? Firefly, Naaru. Is that right? Yeah. Firefly, Naaru, Samus, Nebula, and Red Giant. Firefly is a weird one for that mix. Okay. Well, let's get started. I could have sworn I've done Naaru. No, I guess not. Okay, all right. Red Giant, Samus, Naaru, Firefly, Nebula. Weird. Okay, all right. Oh gosh, okay. Well, I've been really kind of dying to do a red eye. So, okay, so we're gonna do a red eye. Oh gosh. So we're gonna do a red eye, orange inner corner, and then brown around the red. And then I'll figure out what to do with the shimmers later. Yeah, okay. Okay, red eye. I've been thinking about it for a minute, just wanting to do a really, really deep red eye. So we're doing it. Yeah, so red's going all over. The one time I decided to wear earrings on this video, they don't go. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good contrast. I love earrings. I love wearing earrings. I just never actually think about them unless they're directly in front of me and I'm looking right at them. I always just forget about them. But I do love wearing earrings. I'm really curious to see what I'm going to do with Firefly. Going on the lower lash line with Red Giant. Yeah, I mean, this is the look I'm going for, so we're on track. With my smaller blender brush, I'm going to get Naaru and start blending out Red Giant up into the brow. So yeah, it's going to be like a really, really smoky red eye. I'm really surprised that all 3 of these looks for bingo number 3 each had, I think the first one actually, so 2, 4, 6. Yeah, each of these bingos had 2 shimmers and 3 mattes each. That was super duper lucky. I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line. Just think bloodthirsty. Yeah, really interesting. As I'm adding Naaru, it is a really cool taupey brown. I guess plummy brown maybe is what the description is, which is right. It mixed with Red Giant turns Red Giant a little bit purple, which is really interesting. And it's making my green eyes look insane. Okay, so that's what I want. I just keep thinking about Firefly, what I'm gonna do with it. I just don't freaking know. I don't know. I do really like this though, I'm not gonna lie. I love the intensity. Yeah, I've never done a look like this and I'm super duper into it. I think it looks, I don't know, I really dig it. But I have to use those shimmers. My eyes, God, my green eyes are like super intense. Oh, right, Samus. Okay, so let's do Samus first. Right. So Samus is going in the inner corner. Okay, that might be a little helpful to me. It just lightens it up a little bit. Yeah, so it goes from this light peachy orangey red to that deeper red to this purple. So I'm into it. Okay, I'm gonna blend out those edges just so they don't look too sharp on the inner corner. Shimmer time. Not gonna do a liner. I really haven't been doing liners other than like waterline and tightline. Kind of just not in the mood, not really feeling it. I really like this. I'm really into this though. Yeah, I think fuck, what am I gonna do with Firefly? Okay, I might put Firefly on the inner corner and Nebula on the lower lash line. Let's do lower lash line first. Nebula, and I'm gonna spray this because I don't want to use glitter glue. Not right now. I am concerned that this is going to be lighter than I want it to be. Okay, fine. It basically is just like a touch of sparkle. Now, let's try Firefly. This is gonna be interesting. Green on top of orange. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I don't know. Inner corner. Just in case you wanted to confuse people, put green sparkle on top of red. So that's what we've got. So now whatever's left on my brush, I'm just gonna tap out towards the outer corner, just so it's like the sparkles are diffusing. Okay, there you have it. Look 9 of Palette Bingo with Club Nebula. All right, I'm gonna do liner, but you know, not like black liner. I'm gonna do liner, my mascara, lips, which I'll definitely have to think about for a minute, and highlighter, and I'll be right back. I look so 90s and I could not be happier. The grungy red eye, the brown lips, my 90s female musical idols would be so proud. Ooh. This is everything I wanted in the 90s when I was a kid and just idolized these female, just badass grungy rock musicians. Oh, yes, this is the look. This is the fucking look. Cool, okay. Well, so that wraps things up. So as you can see, I did brown lip. I almost feel like the black mascara makes it too pretty. I think that maybe like a more reddish brown mascara would have been great, or even like a really dark red mascara would have been pretty cool, or like an ashy brown, something that doesn't stand out as much. I used the Space Age Prophecy highlighter, and what else did I do? fucking glitter flying everywhere. Yeah, I used a Saint Lux lip liner. So I've been doing a really shit job saying all of the other things that I'm using because I'm really trying to highlight and showcase this Club Nebula palette. Some people lately have been asking me these other products I've been using. I'm like, oh, I don't even remember. So Saint Lux, this is in the color Secret Admirer, and I used this Gerard Cosmetics lippy in, it's a Hydra Matte in Mudslide. I'm all about a brown lip. Brown, black, blue. I love those color lips. Purple, you know. So, oh, I'm so stoked. Also, this sweater is really 90s. So the story behind the sweater, I get Stitch Fix because I get a ton of subscription boxes. So I get Stitch Fix and I took this out of the box and I was like, I fucking hate this sweater. I hate it. I hate this heathery striped thing. I'm just not into it. But seeing it with this look, I am fucking about it. I'm about it. Hi, do you all want to see David? This is my dog, David. Hi, baby. Well, he says thank you for watching. He is also very excited that he is going to be part of the show. He would not agree to any makeup being put on him, and I wouldn't have done it anyway because you're beautiful the way you are, David. Yep, this is my baby. Thank you for watching. Everyone's really happy that you did. And I will be back for more Club Nebula content. I'm going to be doing one look per row in the palette. And I think I'm gonna do one more round of bingo because why the fuck not? I'm gonna take a tiny little break because I got this other new palette in the mail that I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna be swatching that out and doing some looks with that. Maybe bingo, I don't know. So that's what I'll be doing. So keep your eye out. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and notifications. That's how you will find out when I post new content. And I will see you then. Bye.